When I first saw the ad, I didn't think twice. Earn up to $80 per night with our simple job as a night guard. No prior experience required, the ad said, and I submitted my resume as fast as I could, fearing it could disappear or be taken by someone else at any moment. Not 2 hours after submitting my application, I got a response on my email that I'd been hired and could start working from tonight. It struck me as odd that there was no job interview and that I needed to start working right away. But hey, maybe they urgently needed someone. I've been jobless for over a year now, so I naively ignored any red flags and was just happy to have a job. I went to the given address at 8 p.m., and it turned out to be an office building. "Hello?" I called out when I entered, but no one responded. The hall I was in was engulfed in darkness, and the only source of light was coming through the pane of glass on the door, which had the name security on it. I knocked on the door, but there was no response. I decided to open it, and sure enough, it was empty. On the desk was a note, left clear as day for me to read. It said, "To the new night guard. Your shift starts at 8:04 p.m. and ends at 4:04 a.m. When you arrive to the building and relieve the other guard of your duty, you can stay in the security room as long as you want. But you have to use the elevator to get to the top floor once at any time during the shift. Once up there, you have to proceed to the end of the attic and flip the switch on the wall. That's it. If the other guard is not in the security room at any time of your arrival, make a report in the notebook, and we will inform his family. As for your duty, it's very likely that when you push the top floor button, 25, the elevator will go past that floor, and you may see that it stopped on floor 33. If this happens, do not try pushing any of the buttons, since it will not work. Go forward through the hallway. Note that the flashlight may not do much to illuminate the area, but still bring it with you. There's a spare in the drawer. Some people report hearing or seeing office employees working at their desk, coming from any of the adjacent rooms. You may see them doing something like typing on a computer which isn't turned on, or typing one word over and over on the screen. Ignore them at all cost. It is currently unknown if the employees are real or a manifestation of the mind, but ignoring them should keep you safe. Turn left when you reach the end of the hallway. You may sometimes see a man standing in the middle, blocking your way. He will do you no harm, so long as you maintain eye contact with him. You have to get past him, so put your hand on the wall to your right or left and slide it across as you go through to avoid stumbling and losing eye contact with the man. He will keep following you with his gaze and try to distract you. Reports indicate he may point behind you with a look of fear on his face to try to get you to look away. You may also hear loud crashing sounds or voices right next to you, but ignore them. Once you reach the end of the hall and round the corner, and not a moment sooner, you're safe from the individual. When you reach the exit which leads to the staircase, proceed down. Make sure to note what floor you are on, and if any floors start repeating on your way down, immediately go back up to floor 33, and then start descending again. If you see any of the other stair doors open, proceed carefully, especially focusing on the ceiling or underside of the stairs. You may start to hear footsteps coinciding with your own behind you. Don't stop to listen, and don't turn around. Just proceed as you normally would. If you feel that the footsteps are getting closer, go faster, but try not to arouse suspicion. If you hear a high-pitched scream coming from above, it usually sounds like a mountain lion. Run down to floor 25 as fast as you can, and pray you are faster than the thing chasing you. If you are forced to continue going down despite the floors repeating, enter the closest floor. You will find yourself back in the hallway of floor 33, so simply repeat the steps from before. Once you reach floor 25, you are in the clear. First, call the elevator and jam the door to keep it open. Press the floor 1 button and go back to the switch. After flipping the switch, the lights will go out. At this point, you will start to hear screams all around you, similarly to the one described before. Run to the elevator as fast as you can and enter it, while unjamming the door. If you did everything right, you should have at least 5 extra seconds to close the elevator before the entities of the building reach you. You should be back on the first floor of the security room once the elevator stops. You may spend the rest of the shift however you desire, so long as you don't leave the property between 8:04 p.m. and 4:04 a.m. Note that leaving the building at any given moment between the mentioned times will put you back on floor 33. Also note that not flipping the switch before 4:04 a.m. will result in you not being able to leave the building. Thank you for performing your duties. Management. It's 1:24 a.m. right now, and the elevator doors just opened on their own. Hey guys, the Dark Narrator here, and welcome back to the first video of the new year. Starting the year off strong is the series I was talking about in the live stream before. I think it was Christmas Eve we did the live stream, right? Sorry, I'm all over the place. But I would like to give a huge thank you to Boris Bacic for letting me use his series in these narrations. This series is going to be great. I have already finished recording all of everything, and it is really, really good. I think it's one of the best series we have ever featured in terms of just how creepy, crazy it is. It's just so, to me, it's like a mixture of like SCP mixed with, what were they called? The Holders creepypastas, like where you go to like a mental hospital and you like talk to this person, say this word, and they will guide you to this place, and you have to do these certain things to get to this thing, and like it feels like that, just how the building is set up. But I want to also plug his 2 books and his Facebook page, which all of the links will be down in the description along with the original series. So the series will be down there. His 2 books, Scary Stories with BB, Halloween collection, and the original collection. But yeah, he is an author. He has 2 books. I haven't been able to read them yet, but if it's anything like this series, or if the series is in it, I think it might be in it. I do want to check it out. But all of the links will be down in the description, along with the new thing that I wanted to talk about. All of the Dark Narrator future videos, starting with the Christmas collab and this one, and every future one will be up on Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, Pocket Casts, Stitcher, Apple Podcasts, in audio form. So the music that you hear in the video will still be in it, and the regular audio and everything. It's just, obviously you won't see a picture, but it'll be up on all those platforms just in case you want to stream them at any time and you don't have to go back on YouTube. And the link in the description will take you to those links. So, yeah, all of the links, like I said, to Boris's books and his Facebook page and the original story will be in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time for another video. See you later.